Okay, y'all, part two on my labor story. So I left off with getting Pitocin. I got the Pitocin and they checked me again at 6 a.m. and then I was 2 centimeters. They checked me again at 8 a.m. I was 3 centimeters, but the pain from 6 to 8 was like terrible. It was like a level 7, 1 to 10. So then I asked for an epidural. They gave me the epidural. The anesthesia guy, he came in at 8. It literally, I kid you not, took him about an hour to put the epidural in. And I was like, what the heck is going on? My husband, he almost passed out from standing up trying to hold my hand. Me and the nurse looking at him like, what is wrong with you? So after he finally get the epidural, she has a catheter in me, and I'm just laying there, and I just feel so uncomfortable, y'all. Shout out to my labor and delivery team. They did a really good job. So I'm telling my nurse, hey, I just don't feel right with the catheter. Can you please take it out? I just feel so uncomfortable with it in. And she was like, sure. So she took it out, and then she left. And then not even like 30 minutes later, I'm like moving back and forth, and I'm like talking to my husband. I said, something ain't right. Something is wrong. So I called the nurse again, and right now it's about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And so she comes in, she checks me. Well, I'm telling her something's not right. I'm telling her what's wrong. And she was like, okay, well, let me check you. And she checks me. She's like, that's Sasha's head. She literally, I kid you not, she walks over to the wall, goes, boop. I'm ready for delivery. And it's like something clicked in my head, and I just had to push. I was like, I gotta push. And they were like, don't push. This baby is coming. So the day everybody rushes in, I'm just hollering like crazy. I was like, ah! And they're like, Dasha, you have to stop hollering. And I was like, that's not my name. My name is Deja in my head. But I was just like, they were like, honey, you gotta breathe. You can't be hollering like that. And I was like, so I stopped being dramatic and I just breathed. But I'm like, I could literally feel so much pressure down there. I wasn't necessarily in pain. I guess the epidural was working. But I'm like, is the epidural even going to work? Because it's only been an hour. So I get my mind together, because labor is a mind thing. Like, if you're gonna freak out, you're gonna stress your baby out. So I'm like, okay, let me calm myself down. I can do this. I can push. And then I'm pushing. I feel nothing. So I guess the epidural was working. And I have my husband yelling at me saying, push, you can do it. I'm like, I can't do it. I need a C-section. He was like, push. And then we say push. But she was really just sliding out. And so I only pushed for 3 times. I literally said 1, 2, 3, and she came out. Girl, I took okra water. I literally had all the little steps to push that baby out. I was just psyching out in my mind. But she literally came at 10:32. Hey, y'all.